Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a $150 finals between Alpha the Wizard and Boosk, and you can also go ahead and check out Dragon Riders Games Facebook page down below at the very top of the description, and you can check out Alpha the Wizard's YouTube channel down below in the description, and let's go ahead and hop right in. So we're going to see Boosk win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they will go ahead and decide to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Ash, Imperm, Diva, Starter, Swap Frog. They have Nessie, Huffinus, Instant Fusion, Huffinus, and Salix. So we're going to see Tier Danger versus Spright. And let's go ahead and hop right in. So we're going to see them start off with Instant Fusion, obviously a very, very strong card. Activate, pay 1,000, go ahead and summon out Kit. And then Kit effect, Chainlink 1, Imperm Chainlink 2. And then up next, they're going to activate Nessie effect. And then Nessie will hit. Ooh, okay, hit Salix, summon out Nessie, draw one, draws into a Swap Frog, and then Salix effect to go search. Seems like a lot of people in these Dragon Rider tournaments, they really like the Frog package in their tier deck. Feel like, you know, it's something that you definitely see outside of these tourneys, but seems like it's very popular in these. Summon Swap Frog effect, dump Ronin Toad, and they do have a cool interaction if they wanted to. They could Swap Frog, bounce back Nessie. And then they are going to link off, make Elf effect, summon out Swap Frog effect, go down to Swap Frog. Then they can just banish the Swap Frog for Ronin Totem, assuming that's what they're just going for here. Because again, they still have Nessie if they want to, but I feel like if they're doing it like this, then they're setting up Toad, then activating Nessie. And then overlay, go for Toad, activate Nessie effect, and then Nessie will go ahead and smack itself out of hand, which is fine because we're just going to get Nessie effect, we're going to get to try again. So Nessie goes search for Mothman, and then Mothman effect, rolls the dice, and hits the Mothman. Okay, now we're going to use Mothman effect. You know, we also saw multiple hand traps from our opponent, so it definitely lowers the chance of it being tier. It does not mean that it's not tier, because it could just be like pure tier with just a bunch of hand traps. But they're going to go ahead and use it. They draw Snake, and then they're going to discard Huffinus, and then now they get to choose their discard. They're going to discard Swap Frog, Huffinus effect, and then Huffinus will be putting back itself in Kit. Do I know anything in hand? Nope. Go ahead. Bring out YuGiOh, activate the Snake, and then Snake will hit Huffinus out of hand, summon, draw on the Mothman. It's probably better just to, like, you know, we don't get to choose the discard, but if we did hit Snake, that's probably better than just hitting Huffinus, because you'd probably rather have Huffinus in hand than, like, a random draw. And then go for IP, YuGiOh effect, draw one, draws into Shaylin. And then they're going to go Shaylin effect. And then that gets rid of Mothman. Summon, mill 3. It's Chupacabra, Super Poly. Okay, so that's nothing. Then, yeah, they're just going to pass turn. But they have Toad with Elf plus IP. So now passing. They draw into a Smashers. Okay. So we could activate Starter here during draw phase to go special summon. This goes through, so we're gonna summon out Blue, and then Blue effect Chainlink 1. They're gonna go Toad effect Chainlink 2, send it Sulfur cost Chainlink 3 Smashers. So now we can banish Blue, banish Elf. They're gonna get Toad effect to add back, and then Toad grab back Swap Frog. Go main phase, normal summon Diva effect, summon out Diva. So let's see. So this is just gonna make Unicorn. Most likely. It could also make an Elf, and then Elf could summon back Toad. That's another line that they could go for, but that doesn't seem that good. Or what else do they have engraved? Yeah, it doesn't seem that good. Okay, now here, well, it's like, Elf would be kind of awkward. Yeah, okay, just summon Hulk effect, summon out a Diva from deck, and then you could just say battle phase, and then they're gonna probably IP. Yeah, IP, go ahead, get rid of those, make Unicorn, Unicorn effect, discard, bounce back Hulk. Now they have talents, they're going to talents take Unicorn, turn those into Elf. Elf effect, summon back out Swap Frog, and then activate the Swap Frog effect to go dump. So now Swap Frog will go ahead and dump Ronin Totem, overlay those into Gigantic, and then Gigantic effect, attach swap, summon out Blue. That should have been Jet, right? Because we'd already used Blue. Used it already. Yeah. Or that should have just been like anything else other than Blue. There's a couple different things it could have been. We could have also just summoned out like a Swap Frog, gone for Toad. Because at this point in time, all our opponent has is a Ronin Totem. Like one summon. So then whatever they draw, if we just have Toad negate for it, it's probably just like GG's. It's probably just like, we're just going to win this anyways, right? They're at 7,000, but this isn't game, right? Because that's just 64 plus 500. Yeah, we don't have another frog in graveyard for Ronin Totem, otherwise that'd just be like a clean 7k. So I think this was messed up very badly, because like life points don't matter if like, you know, you can just like set up negates and like beat your opponent. So they definitely had messed this up, but they're gonna make dark effect go take. I think they're just taking the IP and then moves to end phase. Okay, pass. They draw Zephyros. I mean, I can't even use this effect anymore because they're at 100 life points. So, okay, I guess life points do somewhat matter then. There's like the card that makes like the life points matter somewhat, because like Instant Fusion we already gone through. I guess top decking that somewhat affects it. They're going to go for dark. And then they said think on summon. So they do have IP. Now, what this goes into could be a couple different things. If they play Zero Boros, I was going to say they go into that. If they dark take anything, that's fine, because then Zero Boros will just banish. But they're going to go on the Elf. Elf can summon back out. Go end of main. Elf, summon Blue. Blue effect to go search. And then Blue goes search out Jet, and now they have to go battle phase. Oh wait, yeah, they can dark first. Yeah. I was about to say, like, obviously you don't want to like dark first when they have Elf, right? Because then they can just chain Elf and summon whatever you target. So what they take? Let's say they take dark here. They beat over both. Okay, I mean, we're putting them on top deck. They have like infinite top decks, but it's the only play we have. So we're gonna attack over Blue, attack over Elf. It's crazy though how a game that like Spright should have like almost never lost. Like there's a chance now. There's a chance that they end up losing this. They're gonna link those off, go for Zero Boros. Okay, and that's game. Yep. I mean, there's so many top decks. Just needed to like not be a bad card. Summon Jet. Jet goes search. And then they can just go search whatever. Go search starter. Overlay. Soul Sweeper. Banish. Go for Phoenix. Okay, Zero Boros. Banish. Activate starter. Attack your game. Or Ronin Totem. Okay. I like it. I can respect the Ronin Totem for game. Going on into the next game now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to see the tier player decide to go first. Opening hands. We have Imperm, Diva, Evenly, Ash, Starter. They have Snow, Chupacabra, Swap Frog, Shaylin, and Goki Pole. So they're going to go main phase, summon Swap Frog effect, go dump Ronin Totem, and then Shaylin effect, chain Ash, activate Chupacabra. Let's see, Chupacabra, oh, Chupacabra hits Chupacabra, bounce back, Swap Frog, pass turn. They draw Swap Frog, and then they're going to go main phase, normal summon Diva. Diva effect goes through, so go summon out Diva. Get rid of those, summon Hulk, and then Hulk effect summon Hulk, bring out Ash Blossom, and then activate starter, lose life points, bring out Blue, And then blue effect. Yeah, I'm guessing just at this point they think that their opponent has no interruptions. So they're going to go search, summon, effect. I mean, it's pretty safe to assume, right? We know they have swap. We know they have Shaylin. I think it's pretty safe that we know that they have another monster with Shaylin. Because I know, like, they could have, like, you know, Shaylin discard Chupacabra. Like, this was, like, something that they could have done. But I feel like that's just never something that's happening. Probably just all monsters, right? If our opponent just passes. Because, like, a spell would have tried to help push. Even, like, a field spell could go search out Venus. They would have done that before activating Chupacabra. But Jet goes search, starter. And then overlay, go for Gigantic effect, attach, go summon. Okay. Then swap Frog, dump Ronin Totem, swap, bounce back Ash, get rid of those, make Elf effect, summon back swap effect. I mean, they played this, I guess, like, decently risky, right? By going for, like, the Hulk. Oh, they had already bounced back swap anyways. Yeah, they can't do that. Can you use the bounce effect twice? It's soft once per turn. It's not. Yeah, it says that you can only use this once per turn. You can only gang this effect once per turn. That was like the errata that happened, I think, 2017 with the ulti. Possibly end of 2016. Said, you're right. Hard think. Doing math real quick, sorry. Overlay for Toad. Battle phase. Attack. Yeah, just messing up, not having game here. Main phase 2, set imperm, set starter. Pass, they draw a planet. And then go main phase. So they sided out Dupe Frog, most likely. I mean, going second, usually a lot of people will side out Dupe Frog. Shaylin effect, chain Ash on it, activate field spell. They let that go through. So field spell goes search, grab Hafenus. And then normal summon swap frog effect. And then they're thinking on this. I feel like you want to stop this, right? Like, you could Toad, but then they chain Hafenus. You could chain Elf to summon back. I guess the punish is multiple names being milled. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna Toad, chain Hafenus, and then chain Elf, target Toad. So bring out Toad, summon Hafenus, mill 3. Only hit Salic there. Okay. Set that Salic effect. Let's say they're thinking a lot on that, but this can't stop spell or trap effects, so they had nothing to that. So they go search Hafenus, and then go battle phase, try to beat over Gigantic for 500. And then end phase, activate starter, summon blue, lose life points, blue goes search red, pass, draw. I mean, yeah, let's see. It's like, obviously that's GG's here. So GG's. Have a nice day. You too. Okay. We're going to see that the match was about 38 minutes long. We are going to see Spright win there, winning the $150 finals. And with all of that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.